Hello, everyone. It's really fun to introduce to you the president of our board, my biggest boss, Mick Harrison. He's been around these parts for a long time, and we call him here the modern-day Charles M. Russell. That'll make his face turn red. But Mick, welcome back again to the board.
Yeah.
This is Mick's third time to be reelected as the president of our board, and it is such an honor to work with him. And you are one of the wind beneath my wings, I guess, as they say.
Yeah.
So Mick, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Mick Harrison, I do paintings, and on my paintings it's Mick B. Harrison, because I thought it looked neat on the signature. It's the only reason for it. Kind of hard to say. But anyway, I'm originally from Mobridge. I grew up there. Worked on my grandfather's ranch, just West River from there. Actually, just south of Sitting Bull Hill, where Sitting Bull is buried. So I grew up with a lot of history. And we moved down, well, we've been down here more than once. We permanently moved down here once my kids graduated and moved to Belfouche, and that was probably about 1996, I believe, 97. And I got involved with the Heritage Center here, just coming over for, I don't know, no reason at all, events and things, and eventually got on the board and haven't left. So.
Well, the number one thing, our claim to fame is our beautiful logo that you created.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you came about to be the face of the Heritage Center, basically,
well,
where your work did?
Well, the former director wanted something. She showed me a film of an old film of a movie film of somebody chasing horses almost over a cliff, coming over, and a lot of dust flying and all that. And she wanted something on that order. And so I went home and I just kind of sat at the kitchen table and worked out some different ideas. And I do these little thumbnail sketches, they're more or less scribbles, and working out some ideas. And I had a pocket watch at the time, and so I had that laying on the table, and I was doing this thing. Kind of had that film in mind that she'd showed me, and I looked at that watch and I thought, well, you know, heritage centers, museums, and that are all about time, you know. So I thought, well, why don't I incorporate that? So that's where I got the idea, having a couple of horsemen riding through that clock, that stopwatch actually, or I mean, pocket watch. And then I got into rather than horses, I decided on longhorns. And that's kind of how the whole thing wound up being, and then came up with the title, How Time Flies. So. Worked out good.
And you know, Peggy was so good at, she was such a visionary and such an artist, really, herself. Her daughter, of course, is a prolific artist. And I believe she had Gene Johnson. Didn't he come alongside us and help fund that project?
Yes,
and
he
really
did.
help launch it, get going. And
Yep.
So we thank Gene and Carol Johnson for that wonderful gift they gave us. We have the original here, and many have tried to buy that right out from under us.
Yeah, well, funny thing is, one guy from, where is he, from Virginia?
Right, from Williamsburg.
A couple years ago, and he really worked on me. Well, it wasn't up to me. I said, yeah, talk to the board, or if you want to buy that, you know, and after I went home, I met him over here, and I said, no, I can't do that. And anyway, he got on the phone to me, and finally kind of talked me into it. I don't I don't redo things exactly the same or anything if I'm going to do them. You know, it's one of a kind type thing. And I said, well, if you want me to do something similar, I would consider that. And so we changed some things on there, and he's pretty happy with it. I did do it for him and send it to Virginia, but it took a little bit for him to talk me into it, but like I said, it's not the same as this one, so there's always a difference.
We have some beautiful paintings here at the Heritage Center of Micks. Always on, well, everyone enjoys looking at them, but they're also for sale, so we just have to remember to remind folks of that, and prints are available of our logo as well. But we're really just here to promote you and thank you for the
Yeah.
years that you have given to the Heritage Center. I mean, not only of your time, which has been countless hours, but generosity as well.
Oh, well, I
So,
enjoy it.
Thank you.
Yep, I enjoyed coming over and helping out. We're doing, of course, now we're cataloging all the artwork that's been in the vault. We've got the vault pretty much taken care of, and we've got a bunch more to do in the rodeo room, and we'll probably do that next Wednesday. So get that all done and have some nice images of them. And I've got everything I've done so far is on a memory stick, so all you have to do is plug her in.
Well, thank God in our old age there's memory sticks.
Okay, yeah, definitely that.
So look for the summer with for an auction for us. We'll be advertising that, of course, a little more. We'll let people know way in advance when that's going to start.
Yeah. And we're trying to get an appraisal on there. We've got several paintings that are pretty important. And we're trying to get appraisals on them right now. I've contacted Scottsdale Auctions and Santa Fe Auctions, both. And so I'm kind of waiting to hear on that. I sent them images, and basically what we want is an appraisal on them so we kind of know what they're worth. Yeah, but they're pretty neat paintings. So.
And of course, if anyone who watches these newsletters, we would encourage, if you have something you'd like to donate toward our art auction, give us a call. We'd love to be able to add to that. It's going to be one of the ways that we help add to our annual fund this year. It's a very important piece of our income this year. So please keep us in mind if you're trying to make a change in your decor at home and there's one piece that you think, maybe I could part with that now. It would help us out a lot.